Ma'am, I hail from Sri Ganganagar, which is the northernmost part of Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from here only, and thereafter I moved to Jodhpur to pursue law. And ma'am, after my graduation, I worked as an associate in a merger and acquisition firm for almost 1 year, and after that, I'm preparing for judiciary.
Which year you completed your LLB?
Ma'am, in 2022.
22. This is your first attempt, or matlab you have already previously appeared in some many other exam?
This is my first attempt.
First interview or first attempt?
First attempt and first interview.
Okay. Which subject you like the most?
Uh, Ma'am, in criminal side of things, evidence is my favorite subject.
Evidence is your one of favorite subject. Okay. Have you gone through
Yes,
new
ma'am.
laws?
Yes, ma'am. I have skimmed through them, not fully gone through
Can you
them.
tell five things which are new in the new laws, BNS, BNSS, or BSA? Five most new things that was not in previous laws. Is there any problem in network?
Uh, I believe so, ma'am. For a second, your voice was.
Okay. Can you tell five new changes? Which is most important changes in BNS, BNSS, and BSA?
Sure, ma'am. Five in total in all three of them.
Yes. Any five in all
Ma'am,
three of them.
ma'am, first is the inclusion of uh,
Your,
technology.
I think your
We can see
network
that
is not proper.
now.
Network is not proper.
Hi, ma'am. Am I audible?
Just continue, please.
Gaurav, are you able to listen to us?
Yes, sir. I am. I can
Are
see.
we audible and visible both?
Yes, sir. I can see Nidhi ma'am and you, sir.
But you are not visible correctly to us. That is lacking. The network is lacking from your side.
Okay, so I will change the network.
Okay, just do that and connect again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we are audible and visible.
Ma'am, he's changing the network, I think.
Yeah.
Sir, I have changed the network. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, start.
So, ma'am, primarily the differences are that first is inclusion of technology. Now, FIR can be filed through e-medium, and the appearance of advocates and the accused person can also be made through online platforms. Secondly, is ma'am the use of language. Now, the archaic language that was used in 19th century is replaced by a more reformative language. Thirdly, ma'am, a approach has been taken to reform the accused persons rather than to deter them. And also, ma'am, now a focus has been made to speedy trial to speed the process of investigation and judgment pronouncement.
There was a provision of sedition in IPC. And
Yes,
what about in BNS?
it exists, ma'am.
It exists, but the provision and name is not the same. In which section can you tell if you have gone through or? Just tell us what is the provision.
Sorry, ma'am, I haven't gone through the sedition provision.
Sedition is as it is as it was in IPC. Okay. Evidence is being your favorite subject. Can you tell a difference between section 91 and 92? And both deals the exclusion of oral evidence by documentary evidence. And sometimes we say is that both sections are complementary and supplementary to each other. Okay. Is there any difference between both of them?
Indeed, ma'am, there is a difference. Section 91 talks about the best evidence rule that if any contract is entered into in between parties in writing, then the document itself should be proved. And section 92, ma'am, complement the section that in case any contract is made in writing, then it should not be deviated by the parties apart from the provisos that are mentioned in section 92.
This is the similarity or they are complementary, as I have already said. But what is basic difference between both are same?
No, ma'am, section 91 only one talks about that in case the contract is entered into between parties in writing, then the written document should be produced. Now 92 talks about that in case any term is included in the contract, then the term should be given meaning as it has been entered into between parties. If they have to deviate, then the oral evidence can be given in only in certain circumstances.
Okay, suppose as a magistrate you have recorded a confession under section 164 of CRPC.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and before the trial court, the accused says that compliance of section 164 was not done or section 281 was not done. Then as a trial court, what trial court would do?
Ma'am, it has been provided in CRPC that if the accused has been prejudiced by the non-compliance of Section 164, then the trial has to be made again. However, if there is no prejudice caused to the accused person, then the non-compliance would not be of grave nature.
Then provisions of section 91 would apply or 92 would apply in this case, especially in case of confession. Okay. Are you litigating also?
Ma'am, I'm only preparing for the exam.
Preparing for the exam. Okay. This was the question. And if I ask one more question, that is, if as a magistrate, you dismiss any complaint,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
dismiss my complaint, and so then what remedy is available to me?
Ma'am, if complaint is rejected, then complaint is rejected by the magistrate.
Yes. Can he do this? Or is bound by law to admit the complaint?
He can, ma'am, reject the complaint in case he doesn't found any substance in the complaint or police report. Then he can reject the complaint. Uh,
Then if you have dismissed or rejected my complaint, what remedy I have? Can I go for FIR or can I go in appeal or can I go in 482? What is the option?
Ma'am, you can go for appeal.
Appeal. Where is the provision of appeal? The dismissal of complaint would be appealable in so and so section.
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't recall the provision.
Okay. Last question from my side. What is cross objection in CPC?
Cross objection is provided under Order 41, Rule 22. It talks about in an appeal when both parties object to each other's argument, then that would qualify as a cross objection.
What would be the effect if original appeal is dismissed?
If original appeal is dismissed, then the lower court's judgment would be given effect to.
Okay. Over to Mohit sir.
Okay, Gaurav, you two, first of all, tell me your name is Gaurav. Is it a
Yes.
noun or an adjective?
Sir, it's a noun.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
If I say it is an adjective, then
So primarily it means an honor. So
don't you think that the adjective has been made a noun? Okay, no issues. You are from Ganganagar. Why Ganganagar is known as Ganganagar? When Saraswati Nadi के बारे में कहा जाता है that Saraswati Nadi was there, then why named Ganganagar?
so Ganga Singh of so earlier the region was not that earlier the so earlier there was no river here in the Ganganagar. Then Maharaja Ganga Singh did a treaty with the Punjab kings at that time, and they found out a provision for
But Maharaja Ganga Singh was the king of Bikaner, I think.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
So was Ganganagar a part of Bikaner only?
Sir, it's come under the division of Bikaner only, the Ganganagar.
Okay,
And sir,
what is the difference between Gang Nehar and Indira Gandhi Canal?
sir, Gang Nehar, so Indira Gandhi Nehar is the biggest Nehar of the Rajasthan, whereas
What is Gang Nehar?
sorry, sir.
And what is Gang Nehar?
So Gang Nehar only covers the northernmost part of the Rajasthan.
Okay, which parts they cover?
So it comes from Punjab, then the
Which river of Punjab feeds water to it?
sorry, sir.
Okay, if I ask you, what kinds of sand dunes are available in Ganganagar?
Kinds of sand dunes, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. There was recently issues regarding drug trafficking, which has been seen in the areas of Hanumangarh and Ganganagar. Can you tell me what is the exact reason behind it?
So the population is increasing, and the use of sugarcane products also has been increasing consequentially. So
That thing can be seen in the other districts of Rajasthan as well.
yes, sir. Also, sir, it touches with the border of Punjab, so it's easy to traffic the drug
So,
products from there.
so are these kinds of drug trafficking also available in Haryana? I
So
think the
more
news.
in Punjab than
Then,
Haryana.
then Haryana is more near Punjab area. Then why not in Haryana and more in Ganganagar?
Sir, because of
Okay.
the
Yes.
so because also the sir financial conditions of people living here.
Financial condition is good or bad?
So it's comparatively good.
Good from Haryana.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there has been issues regarding increasing cancer cases in Ganganagar. What is the reason behind that?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, there was a cancer train moving from Sri Ganganagar. What is the issue? Where does the train goes?
So currently, I'm unaware of the train.
Okay, okay. Just one thing. You are from Ganganagar, but you moved for LLB to Jodhpur.
Yes, sir.
Then Bikaner was a near destination for you. Why choosing such a faraway area?
So because sir, the NLU Jodhpur is considered to be the eminent college in the country. So for that, sir.
Okay, you are from NLU.
Yes, sir.
So if were you having an RJS as your aim?
Yes, sir.
Then
When
why
I
have gone for NLU?
so why?
Then why going for NLU? Because the things which you require, the knowledge which you require, can be taken without going to NLUs.
So my so I choose to do RJS once I formed sir, an opinion about doing RJS when I was in the college. It was not my predetermined plan to
What
appear.
was the other? What was the earlier plan?
So earlier plan was to do law only, and
Law in which section? Corporate law or what?
so when I entered the college, I wasn't aware so much about the areas of the law. I just wanted to do law.
No,
So
but doing law, you must be having some aim, na? Or were you doing law aimlessly, just doing CLAT because other people are doing that?
so not aimlessly. I had an aim to appear for the highest job in
What
Hello.
was the highest job in your senses?
Sir, adjudication process.
Adjudication was the highest for it. That is why I'm asking that for RJS part. For adjudication, you were not required in CLAT. Then
Sir,
why moving for CLAT?
so because sir, I wanted to develop my communication, analytical, and other skills. So I thought that to pursue law from the best college.
But those things can be done without CLAT also. Many of the students who pass CLAT, the RJS exams most of them are not from CLAT. You agree with that?
Yes, sir, I agree.
Then what was the requirement?
So I believe, sir, that the environment plays a major role in developing
No,
oneself.
that is okay. I'm not saying that NWs are not good. They are
Yes,
pretty good. But they are required for those people who are much more into corporate jobs. You were going for RJ's adjudication part. Then
yes, sir.
what is the benefit of NLU?
So I wanted to do extracurricular activities as well, along with my studies.
So
So,
that is why you spend so much time and money just for doing extracurricular activities.
so they help in developing oneself. They
Okay,
provide
okay. What kind of activities did you do in NLU Jodhpur?
so primarily moot courts, internships, and publications.
Okay, in which mood court you have appeared for?
Sir, lastly, GIMC, then NLUD insolvency, and so earlier than
Okay,
maritime
you
maritime
have
law.
you have worked in mergers and acquisition and insolvency.
Yes.
What is the current law which was recently made for insolvency in India, and what is the part of that committee of creditors? Explain that, please.
Sir, it's Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, which was implemented in 2016.
Okay.
So, Committee of Creditors is a part of the is part
First
of
of
the
all, tell me what is the difference between insolvency and bankruptcy?
so insolvency is a stage of being bankrupt, and bankrupt when the final adjudication happens that the person is declared as insolvent.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me what is committee of creditors and what is the time period given to them
A time period for, sir.
for adjudicating that whether we should uh, uh, make that company liquidate that company or not.
So Committee of Creditors uh, basically approve a resolution plan that is
Yes.
made by the resolution applicants,
Okay.
and so they adjudicate that from the point of they apply their
And
commercial
what
wisdom
is
to
the time period? What is the time period provided to them? I ask that.
so currently I'm unaware of a time period since I
Okay.
worked as a merger and acquisition lawyer, so I lost touch with the insolvency.
Okay. Tell me one thing. Uh, Recently there was an hue and cry about the rape issues. So
Yes,
what new has been provided in the Aparajita bill?
sir. Aparajita bill is being passed by West Bengal uh, to overcome the repercussions of rape.
What are the new provisions in it?
So they have increased the punishment for
What
rape.
is the increase in punishment? Just provide me the exact answer what is being asked.
So death penalty
For what?
for committing rape.
So earlier there was no death penalty for rape.
So earlier, it depended upon circumstances to circumstances, and also, sir, in a particular case of rape, like in gang rape of
So now what has changed?
now, sir, in normal,
In any case, you will be giving death penalty.
yes, sir.
Any case, any rape case, you can give death penalty now.
So
You know,
I'm
there was a recent judgment. There was a judgment of Supreme Court in Mithu versus State of Punjab, whereby they have said that there should be no compulsory death penalty. And
yes,
now
sir.
you're saying that there should be a death penalty in every rape case. Isn't it contradictory? Okay, over to Sarva sir.
So Gaurav, You have given RJS exam the first time. You are facing the interview for the first time.
Yes, sir.
My first question is, why do you want to become a judge, or why do you want to become? Why do you want to join the RJS, the Judicial Services? Give me any
Uh,
3 reasons.
so from the beginning, law intrigued me, and in pursuant to that, I have chosen to do law. And so in my college days, I realized that the best way to use my education into public use is through judiciary. So,
Can't you do that through advocacy?
so I can, sir, but advocacy have its own pros and cons. In
What are
to
what are its cons? What are its cons that made you detest this profession and choose choose judicial services?
So, in judiciary, sir, I can apart from doing public service, I can use my analytical skills to its best use. Whereas, sir, in litigation, I believe that a litigator has to do other thing than the public service, such as the client management, court management, so other factors also he has to take into consideration.
Okay, second reason, why do you want to be a judicial member of judicial services?
Secondly, sir, the being a member of judicial service, it is a post which provides first touch to the justice delivery process. So I wanted to be a part of the system that
But don't you think these all are filmy? These all are very catchy phrases or catchy reasons. Don't you think so? You
It
saying
doesn't
that
sound
I am
practical.
for public service, I am for serving, giving justice. But don't you think these seem to be very much filmy type of reasons?
No practical reasons out.
Okay, never mind. Assume that you there is a one person, who is a judicial officer. What
yes.
qualities a judicial officer must have other than being unbiased and being honest? Name any 3 qualities that he must have.
So he must have 3 A's. First is to adapt into any situation, any kind of legal proposition that he might face. Second is her ability to deal effectively with multiple deadlines. And third is to,
You,
sir, effect.
you said 3A, but the second one is E.
No, sir, it's ability
Okay, ability.
to deal effectively with multiple
Okay,
deadlines.
okay.
Third one is, sir, to
Are you aware with the fact that language in Rajasthan of district courts and subordinate courts is Hindi?
yes, ma'am.
Are you good at Hindi?
Yes, ma'am. I can read and write in Hindi.
Okay, you
Frame
belong
just
from
one issue. Frame just one issue in Hindi.
May I take the point, ma'am?
Sure, sure.
वादी को धारा 307 में कार्यवाही की जाए.
वादी तो सिविल में होता है,
यस मैम.
तो क्रिमिनल में क्या होता है? क्रिमिनल में एक्यूज होता है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
तो गौरव, तलबाना क्या होता है?
दलबाना, सर.
तलबाना.
सर, दलबाना.
तलबाना.
सॉरी, सर.
okay. Gaurav, you are from Sri Ganganagar.
यस सर.
You might be aware of the new districts that have been formed.
Yes.
Which is the new district that has been formed or carved out of Sri Ganganagar?
Sir, it's Anupgarh district.
Okay, so it is Anugarh. So how many districts are there on the international border after Anugarh has been carved?
Sir, I have to recheck the.
Okay. Okay, which local dialect or which Rajasthani dialect is spoken in Banswara?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, name any three divisions that have been formed. How many divisions are there currently in Rajasthan, and name any the new divisions that have been formed.
So currently there are 10 divisions. Sir, I couldn't recall the name of the new divisions that are formed.
Okay, which is your division? You come under which division?
Sir, it's Bikaner division.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's all from my side.
Okay, Gaurav, your interview is over. Now time to feedback. आपके इंटरव्यू में कुछ चीजें ऐसी है जैसे स्टार्टिंग से ऐसा लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसा लगा स्पेशली कि आप थोड़ा सा नर्वस हो, थोड़ा सा इनसिक्योर हो, ऐसा क्यों?
हाँ, अभी हो गया मैम थोड़ा सा।
क्योंकि फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन तक आपका ठीक था, जब तक आपने अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दिया था वो थोड़ा ठीक था। उसके बाद ऐसा नर्वसनेस आपकी फेस में, आपकी वॉइस में रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही है, कैसा लगा मुझे? एम आई राइट?
Yes, ma'am. I also feel that.
Overall, your performance is good. As such, no problem is there. Law is good. You are answering very well, but there is little bit problems कि अगर आपको क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा, आप टाइम ले रहे हो, नहीं आता तो आप सॉरी बोल के भी काम चला सकते हो। और सेकंड थिंग है कि हम मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स को बोलते हैं कि आप मेंस क्लियर करके यहाँ तक जब आए हो, तो वो जो इंटरव्यू के मार्क्स है या जो इंटरव्यू है वो जस्ट किस लिए है कि आपकी पर्सनैलिटी चेक करना है। और एक और बात की आपने जो आरजेएस बनने का जो पर्पज बोला, या फिर वो ऐसा लगता है कि आपने जस्ट लास्ट मोमेंट पे लॉ कंप्लीट होने के बाद सोचा कि चलो आरजेएस देख लेते हैं, तो ये थोड़ा सा आंसर अच्छा नहीं है। या तो आप ऐसे सोच बोल सकते हो कि जब आपने स्टार्टिंग में लॉ करने का सोचा, मतलब आप फर्स्ट ईयर बोल सकते हो, आपने जब ज्वाइन किया तब बोल सकते हो। अगर आप ऐसे बोलोगे कि पूरा होने के बाद अगर आपने अचानक से रियलाइज किया कि चलो लिटिगेशन अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि उसमें सारी चीजें मैनेज करनी पड़ती है, आपने बोला क्लाइंट मैनेजमेंट, कोर्ट मैनेजमेंट, और बाकी जो है तो जुडिशरी अच्छा है, आपकी फिक्स सैलरी आती रहेगी, फिर आपको अगर ऐसा सुनना पड़ेगा तो वो थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। और थोड़ा सा आप कॉन्फिडेंट रहो, थोड़ी सी स्माइल रखो फेस पे। अगर इनसिक्योरिटीज होती है आपकी जगह, अगर हम भी आपके प्लेस पे हो तो हमको भी इतनी इनसिक्योरिटी लगी, क्योंकि इंटरव्यू सीधी सी बात है इतना इजी भी नहीं है कि सामने तीन चार लोग अननोन बैठे हैं, वो आपको कुछ भी पूछेंगे और आपको जज करेंगे। हो सकता है कि ऐसी बातें निकले जो जैसे आप नहीं हो, बट फिर भी थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस और थोड़ा सा स्माइलिंग फेस रिक्वायर्ड है। बाकी
Thank you,
ऐसा
sir.
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
Okay, ma'am.
गौरव, एक चीज को थोड़ा ध्यान रखें, एक तो राजस्थान के बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ लो,
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा उसके बारे में पढ़ लो। जैसे आप जैसे गंगानगर बोलोगे ना तो उसके दिमाग में खूब सारी चीजें आ जाएंगी।
Yes, sir.
दूसरी चीज, आपका एम जो है ना उसके बारे में पूरा अच्छे से बना लो अपना। अगर एम के बारे में अपन डायरेक्शन नहीं दे सकते ना उनको, तो उनको बना लो, क्योंकि आप एनएलयू जोधपुर बोलोगे तो क्वेश्चन निकल जाएंगे खूब सारे, है ना। ये ऐसे स्पेयर्स और डायमेंशन है जहाँ पे वो खूब निकाल सकते हैं। सेकेंडली, जैसे ही आप मर्जर एक्विजिशन के बारे में, इंसॉल्वेंसी, बैंक्रप्सी के बारे में बोलोगे, खूब चीजें निकल जाएगी। तो इंट्रोडक्शन का ध्यान रखो, जैसे जो इंट्रोडक्शन आप दोगे ना, हम लोग क्वेश्चन उसमें से ही निकाल सकते हैं, हमारे पास दूसरा तो कोई नॉलेज नहीं है आपके बारे में।
Yes,
तो
sir.
ऐसी ही चीज बताओ जिससे कि आगे क्वेश्चन निकले तो आपके फेवर में ही जाए, ऐसी चीज में ना चला जाए जहां पर अपने को पता ही ना हो,
Yes,
है ना।
sir.
गंगानगर के बारे में अपने को अगर ज्यादा नहीं पता है तो आप उसका उसके ऊपर एम्फासाइज कम करें। एनएलयू उसके अंदर जो आपने काम किया उसको एम्फोसाइज ज्यादा करो, अगर आपने वो खूब सारा कर रखा है ना। तो उस तरह से चीजों को करें। और एक ये है कि अगर आपको चीज नहीं आ रही है तो उसके अंदर सॉरी बोलना है कि सॉरी सर, आई कैन नॉट रिकॉल नाउ। हम सिर्फ हल्का सा हंस दें तो सामने वाला ही समझ जाए कि हमें नहीं आता है, ये चीज नहीं करनी। एक
Yes, sir.
फॉर्मल इंटरव्यू है, उसके अंदर अगर आपको नहीं आ रहा है तो आपको ये कहना है कि सॉरी सर, आई एम अनएबल टू रिकॉल नाउ।
Yes, sir.
सामने से वो नहीं, क्योंकि वो हाई कोर्ट जजेस है, दे आर नॉट, समझ रहे हो, वो इतने
Yes,
इस
sir.
चीज के हैबिचुअल नहीं है
Yes, sir.
कि वो खुद से समझे कि भाई आपको नहीं आ रहा है और फिर वो खुद वेट करके और ऐसा करे, ऐसा नहीं हो। तीसरी चीज क्या होती है कि अपने को जो भी चीज नहीं आ रही है तो अपने अपन अगर कोई फ्लूक मारने की कर रहे हैं तो ऐसे में उनको ये बोल दो कि सर, मैं मेरे को पता तो नहीं लेकिन मैं गैस करना चाहता हूँ,
Yes, sir.
ताकि आपका गैस अगर ब्लंडरसली गलत भी हो ना तो भी उनके ऊपर नेगेटिव इफेक्ट ना पड़े।
Yes, sir.
ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
बाकी
कब है आपका
सर,
इंटरव्यू? कब है इंटरव्यू? कब है आपका?
19th October.
19th को है। तो ये जो आपकी नर्वसनेस वाली जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज है, इसको आप थोड़ा सा मेडिटेशन करके प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, या फिर थोड़ा सा वैसे प्रैक्टिस, और थोड़ा सा स्माइलिंग फेस रखो। अभी भी
Yes,
आपके फेस पे स्माइल नहीं आ रही है। अब आए ना, तो ये स्माइल के साथ ज्यादा अब कोई भी पर्सन ज्यादा पॉजिटिव फील होता है। और उसमें अगर एक दो मिस्टेक हो भी जाए तो वो रॉन्ग नहीं लगेगा.
Yes, ma'am.
All the very best from my side.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for taking the time.
सर्व सर.
मैम ने और जैसे सर ने बता दिया है कि यू हैव अ डिसेंट नॉलेज ऑफ लॉ, बट द ओनली थिंग दैट यू नीड टू ब्रश अप इज योर नॉलेज अबाउट राजस्थान. एंड एज सर सेड कि अगर आपको नहीं आता तो उसमें सॉरी बोलना ज्यादा फायदेमंद.
Yes, sir.
ओके, दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड.
Okay, Gaurav. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Shall I leave?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sir.